Welcome on back everyone to Warhammer 3 and part 21 of our Tamurkhan Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we are here against a kind of strange combined forces army of the Ice Court, the Dawi of Krakadrin, Reichland, and then all the way down here at the bottom we've got Faudart the Land Reaper, representing the Beastmen in this alliance. So a heap of enemies coming on towards us is still going to give us a valiant defeat on the auto-resolve because our troops are so juiced up with just stats and different skills at this point. I think we do still have a very high chance of winning this one, but I bet we're going to have a few of our happy boys here and not with us at the end. Go ahead and take to the field and see about holding off this gigantic tide of order and chaos. So we're going to be flanked by the secondary and tertiary armies. Interesting. This actually gives us a pretty good opportunity. We will hide behind this little village over here, draw this force on over, and as soon as these two reinforcing armies show up, we'll just bop them on the head, get that gigantic leadership debuff for taking out two lords, and then wait for the third army to finally arrive. They have no artillery themselves, so we can kind of bother them with our own. Although the more we bother them, the more they're going to try to come on over here. We can set up a pretty angry, heavily armored line, though, so let's go ahead and set the Forsaken up as such. The Pestigore is kind of behind them. All of our infantry here are going to have a really bad day, but they have very important jobs. The Cygor here. Actually, I kind of want the Cygor behind our Pestigores. We're going to be a unfortunate meat wall for us this time. I'll have the Trolls in front. We can't double layer up on their debuff, but we can at least single layer, and that's more than we need. Now, what's coming in here? A Sheena and a Battle Cat. We can probably deal with that with just some Famir and the Skin Wolves. And the Beast of Nurgle can hold up and stop the enemy lord coming on in too. Alright, so we got 4 mammoths galore. And then our Hero Corps, which I guess we can fly on over the top with Big Papa and hit him with the Spear Leech to zap down one of the other Kislevites lords. They don't tend to have that much health, so you can get rid of them fairly quickly, especially the Drugina. The new Drugina has fairly low health to compensate for the fact that he is a very good hybrid infantry. Alright, well, we have now become a cancerous blob in the corner. Let's see if they can remove it. All of our normal infantry, single entity beasties, and all in one group. I don't think we need any of our artillery beasties in guard mode. Let's get this started. I want these two Forsaken in guard mode, though. Alright, Roland. Onward. So even though we are tired, I think we can handle this no problem. Exactly. Speaking Nurgle. He's a hefty boy, though, isn't he? He dwarfs most trees. Big Chungus with a base coming to ruin your day. Looks like they are going to aggressively charge towards us. We have a minute 20. Let's go ahead and just drop the Overcast Spirit Leech on the Drugina. That way we don't have to go any further. We can just turn on around. Keep harassing them as they come towards us. Got a minute 10 on the Warherd, and once they show up, they're not much of an issue. They've got mostly Raiders, which we can scare off with our own Hero Corps. Imdrac over here, and then we'll have you just ready to hunt down either the Capture Cat or the Drugina. They're trying to skirmish. Well, we'll just head to the side then. We can kind of swoop around and get the Drugina again. That's fine by me. 40 seconds here and 38 on the Warherd. We've got some bitterness of winter going down. Our lads are already extremely tired, so you're not gonna make that any worse. Hit the Drugina with another Overcast Spirit Leech. Don't mind if I do. Enjoy. It should be down to about half once this one goes off. A little ways away from those rifles still. Look at all the elemental things in the woods, or the elemental incarnates beast. We'll see how many, how much we can handle that many layered up innate Chromen. I think it's gonna be a pretty bad time. Alright, team. You guys clobber the Capture Cat. Famir go after this this lord here, who is on a bear. I think that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's go another Forbidden Rod wiggle, and then we can activate the extra melee attack here. That'll allow us to obliterate this group. Alright, Cygor battle. Oh, nice hit. We'll keep checking ours of these Reichsguard coming on in then. Bring you off to the side to crash into this group. We will go Glorious Rot on... I'd say these Oath Brothers of Tor, just weaken them as much as possible. Let's go ahead and slow this Frostworm. Mammoth's up and ready. Alright. Dealt with this first group pretty well. Go Dragon, let's go for that Unspeakable Foulness here on this group. Esticores, start feasting. Hounds are gonna con on round, which is a bold strategy. Boy here has heals, send in the boys. Keep these trolls back just a little bit. I'm really surprised we haven't dealt with this Dragina yet, so let's go ahead and get another, or not the Dragina, but the Boyar. Another Overcast. Spear Leech there, then we'll go for an Overcast Curse of the Leper. Let that bounce around so we have some melee reflection. Then we're going to try to go for some Overcast heals. And Durak, you can do your awesome Shadow Magic there. ToD Dragon v Elemental Incarnate, we'll go ahead and have you fall back. Cygor, start chucking relics in the middle of this group. You can go for more a pretty terrifying Pit of Shades here. Just fly in and pop this Lord in the head. Hunt down the Elemental Incarnate. Since these Famir aren't doing anything, we'll send them over here. Skin Rolls and the Beast should be able to handle that. They're very tired, so that's what's slowing them down there. Pit of Shades annihilated all three of those units. Go ahead and activate Feudal Heals, and then let's slow this Regina down so he can't escape. Mammoth, come on back a little bit there. Monster mash on the other side. We're blowing up these big blobs of... It's pretty rough. We're gonna have to try to win this one with leadership. Clobber this Dragina, and then we'll get up in the air and go after the other Beastman Lord here. Actually, Mornhell, it's a great job for you. Sneak through the lines and hunt down that Great Bray Shaman. Yeah, our Lord's getting hit with a lot of Spear Leech. Go ahead and pull him back. For our hero here. Pull him back away and we'll just jump this Elemental Incarnate. A couple more swings and the Dragina's gone. Need for Mammoth Lord happily wading through the lines. Let's go ahead and get them going. Let's drain the health out of this Elemental Incarnate. Should ping pong to the 3. Right, that Dragina is dead. Bring him back around. Spear Leech and go attack. More now. Your job is to hunt down the enemy lord there. The Bray Shaman, go get him. The Exalted Hero is terrified on off, which, fair enough, it's fighting a nasty bit of baddies there. Finally, we can bring these guys in to reinforce. Right, hunting down that Bray Shaman quite nicely. Let's go ahead and drop. We go for an Overcast heal? Looks like no. Curse of the Leper will work then instead. Damage reflected right on back. Well done, Skid Wolves. Surround here, we'll send the Pestigores through. Alright, throw you back in to crash into this Elemental Incarnate. All back there, Demon Boy. Slow these light war sleds and allow the axes to get to work. Alright, I think we've got him. Send you into the Streltsy. Send you through to the Streltsy as well. Alright, that Bray Shaman is dealt with. The Streltsy might be braced. He's not gonna help him though. Got one of the... Well, the Worm was gonna go ahead and try to reinforce, but it's running for the hills. Let's drop the Spear Leech on this one. Mornhal help out quickly. Elemental Incarnate is going down. Drop the heals on our Exalted Hero once more there. I think we got him. Mammoth versus Worm. A whole bunch of beast fights going on. Another elemental incarnate falls. And we take down the Beast of Ice too. I like to see one of their death animations. Oh, they freeze themselves. Cool. Who's still fighting? Just a couple of sad... oh, it's the Cygor still. You go get the Cygor. Honestly, we can just send this whole group, lock them, and charge them on forward. Find a target and rip them to pieces. Cygor gets one good chuck at a rock at our lord here, but he's gonna get the rock glorious rock. Super slam mace to the head. Attitude adjustment. You were out dead on for height. Let's see if we get any combat animations that are matched. Come on now. Let's not just swing wildly with the rock. Sidestepped him, but looked kind of weird. You're done. You got hit with a sky hammer. You're done. Go home. Ah, good. Now we get to run down the rest of these pole fools, and I'll catch you all in a moment. All right. We actually managed to secure a pretty substantial victory there. We only ended up losing a unit of our Forsaken, which is glorious. We'll go ahead and take the extra incubation of the captives, I think. Well, we're down 1,000 in goals. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of extra. Ooh, Eagle Ares now under attack by Goldtooth. Yeah, I forgot he's got a very huge empire where it's stretched out all the way across, so we've got a pretty huge group coming on in here. They have Bloody and Raw, so they got 10 extra melee attack. Bloody and Raw tends to be what I use on repeat. It makes your Nobblars quite a bit scarier. It gives a decisive defeat, indeed. Alright, so now Faudart and Kazrak think they can take down Fort Osterosk, and they can't, so poor fools. We will take the captains this time. Tuck them in the tumor sacks. Beautiful. So what's going on with our income so much? We've got 2 vassal tribute. Yes. Make us that gold, slaves. A victory over Kislev. All 2 gold. Allies mobilize. Eagle Ares. They got a lot of gold out of the Eagle Ares. And Dwayne, his ambush was foiled. Dwayne, quit shouting so much, and you'll do better at ambushing.
Touch me again.
So Malachi, I mean, your army doesn't actually look that scary. It's elite, but it's a patchwork force of like a bunch of toolbox warriors. So if we could just deal with the scary ones first, like the flame cannons, of course, they have the option to dig in. 40% more range on these guys is pretty scary. Well, it says they have 2 range, so something about that doesn't seem right. It's probably 240. 40% added to that is nearly an extra 100 in the 10 range. It's around that. So we definitely need to be careful. I bet we can take him, though. He does have the Spirit of Grungni, which it does look like it still is degrading, because it doesn't have that fully upgraded. The lands of Nurgle are coated in pus-filled protrusions. Many simply explode in a noxious shower of filth. From the most bulbous are birthed fresh legions. Extra summonable Nurgling units when plagues are spread to owned regions, we get a little bit more favor, too. Speaking of, spreads out to a lot of our friendly territory, we've got a new cult here in the Tower of Krak. Perfect, because this is a vassal territory. We can just go ahead and grab probably just the Plague Cult Refuge. Build up those infections. Sweet business. We are moving on towards Nome quite quickly. So I've got Tamurkhan going after Volkskrad. And Dwayne can handle Malachi. Demon Prince. Alright, Doombolt, I realize you actually don't have your last point into Indomitable. I'm not sure what happened there, but I know we had claimed it before. Must have just been completely bypassing my witch site. Rolling after winning, you've gained 2 skills, which is great. Looks like your magic line is pretty much sorted. What is Soul Blight going to do for us? Oh, that's a pretty scary AoE. Dropping armor by 30. Just lasts for longer. And it costs a bit less. Or has a little bit more of a cooldown, less cooldown. I think instead we'll just go down to the... You know what, we'll grab it. We'll just finish off his magic line first, because he's got pretty good spells here. And then the Withering for you, so we can kind of double layer up the anti-armor spells. Woundmaker for Mornhowl, and then Infernal Champion for our man Baronair. Unholy Strike. Alright, let's see if all forces can handle the likes of Malachi. Oh, Malachi runs to the hill, so he's no longer in camp stance. I guess we can just let him take some attrition. He's not taking much, though, so we're just gonna hunt him down. Deathbringer. Alright, so we've got the Banner of Hellfire, which we are going to stick on our Lord. The Scarecrow Banner on... actually one of these two Furies that are going to be running in, trying to hunt down the Spirit of Grungni when it shows up. What result says we will have a Pyrrhic victory. Let's throw hands with Malachi again here. He's got a scary force, but if we can get the Dreadquakes to fire on where we want, we can have them just completely delete the enemy field guns before they even get close, so... all in. Alright, we're going to go for a bit of a Nurgly checkerboard again, so let's go ahead and set up like so. Truthfully need one more front line to make it not truly a good checkerboard, but we'll roll down a couple times here. Grab all the rifles and just pull them on back. Perfect, and then we'll go ahead and set up blunderbuss units to defend the flanks. Have them staggered just a little bit there. We can have the Cygor in behind them, and then the Doom Train on the other side here. Set the Dread other up on the hill. Interesting. We did attack them, so they're going to basically sit back and wait. I guess we could split up our checkerboard a bit. Have one of the units over here. And the other one on the other side of this rock formation. Should work out pretty well, actually. We'll have our Lord flying over the top and being a nuisance. We'll have these engineers actually up in the trees hiding. Oh, I guess these guys had to stay back. We're just going to keep them also in the trees hiding, so if anything needs to happen, they can reinforce to either side they need to. And then what else we got here? We've got Ruckmar the Three-Horn. But then we also want him just sitting up front to attract enemy attention. And then the Doom Bolt on this side. We'll pull the blunderbusses back just a little bit. Basically, we want them firing on those Reichsguard as soon as they can, and if we send the Cygor through, that'd be super useful. Grab all of you lot. Our infantry. Let's go ahead and have the infantry with the flyers. And the single entities that shoot can all be a group as well. Perfect. We'll have our own flyers kind of fall back a bit. Use them to screen the enemy shots to start, and then hunt down those gyrocopters as they get closer. Let it begin. Well, he said Ulrich. Ooh, there's the first shot from our Dreadquake. Splashes down right into the Miners and Blasting Chargers. That's the last we're going to see of them. Go ahead and advance and see if we can hit these Ballistae. Ooh, nice shot, Ballista. Did way more damage than I was expecting it to. Here comes the second Dreadquake shot. This one also hitting the Miners because, I mean, he can never have too much overkill, I guess. Even though I asked you to fire on the bolt throwers. You don't have a lot of spells right now, but we can go ahead and see how much a Spirit Leech will do to Malachi. He is a Slayer and a Dawi, so he's not going to be taking nearly as much, but it'll still drag some of his health off. That's 1,000 health gone. Dreadquake, pick a different target. Shoot these bolt throwers, what is wrong with you? Fall back. We're gonna have the Cygor try to start chucking rocks at these grudge rakers that are coming on towards us. I'm also gonna drop off a portal glyph. Really, that's to target the ground. Drop off a portal glyph here. Man, against the normal Dawi, the Dreadquake is horrifyingly effective. Alright, we're just gonna send these guys straight over the top in on these flame cannons. By over the top, of course, I mean we're gonna flank to the side a bit. Here comes another Dreadquake shot dealing with those pirates. Go ahead and yoink some more health away from Malachi. Oh yeah, get those helicopters, might as well. Summon unit for a summon unit. Alright, Dreadquake. Oh, there's the... Here comes the Spirit of Grungni. Time to fall back. Love it. The Dreadquake just doesn't elicit any kind of orders. Alright, Hashut's Engineer. Who needs more ammo? And Cygor might need a little bit more. Here you go, bud. See if you can't help out with the flame cannons that are advancing here. Oh, really? Alright, well, Grukmer, fall back. That's what you get for not paying attention. Laser rifles, can you shoot them? Man, I have good line of sight, so advance them just a bit. This group too. Grukmer, go ahead and summon in your Cygor here. Doom Train, tear apart these dervishes. Oh, good. It is hilarious how useless our Dreadquakes are. You do not order them around, they do what they want. So I'd fall back with you. Bring the laser rifles up. Except for you, you all just need to turn. Alright. Gonna give them some heals as they come on in. Hilariously, the Dreadquake is just not listening to any kind of orders whatsoever. Cultists, go ahead and charge straight into these Thunderers then. Fades away. Summon in another Cygor. Bring these grenade guys up. Cygor, start chucking your rocks towards these clowns. Flame cannons maul. Let's go ahead and make sure none of them remain. Our Dreadquake got destroyed. What happened there? I mean, sure, damage sustained, but what hit it? Oh, it was probably the spear. Charge on in. Let's have you guys go after Zakshina. Alrighty. You guys got those flame cannons done and dusted. Send you in after the Thunderbarge. Go ahead and advance. Oh no, he got immediately dropped. Oh, rest in peace, our Demon Prince. We need him to retreat, otherwise we're gonna lose him. Lose him so quick. Laser rifles. Deal with it. Lord, come on back. See if we can't get in on this group with our Thunderers. They just ran away with this group. Grukmer, come on up. You guys can shoot Malachi, that'd be awesome. So Rock Glorious Rot on this big clown, who is getting obliterated by shotguns. And Spirit of Grungni is gone. They almost got a bombing run in. Let's help out with those Akshina ambushers. Looks like those guys are going to be, sadly, no longer. Push them through, that way we can kind of help the demons. Weaken them a bit. Raiderkin to slow that speed as well. He is incredibly fast. He went with a weapon. Come on up, start shooting at Malachi here. Alright, turns out you cannot be fighting against the likes of a Dragon Slayer, so go ahead and fall back. Devolve him a little bit. You guys come this way. We just need our shotguns and our rifles to deal. Go ahead and tie Malachi up. He's gonna get a fair bit of damage on our train here. Gotta push through. Dealing with these last two Slayers is kind of silly. Slow him down as much as possible. We can let the blunderbusses go after Malachi, and then the laser rifles go to the others. There we go. You might be tough, but no one's that tough. Should be suppressed and getting shot up. We will go ahead and finish our target practice here against Malachi and his Dragon Slayer, and I'll catch you all back at the campaign map. Alright, we'll take a Pyrrhic victory. We lost a unit of our Exalted Plague Bearers and Furies. That's all we lost in the fighting. That's not bad at all, especially with the Spear of Grungni. It went after our Dreadquake, which probably just survived with the smallest little pebble of health. We are going to go ahead and take the replenishment, perhaps? It's really not very much, is it? I guess we'll take the extra gold. In the form of infections. Got the Slayer Engineer trait now for Dwayne as well, so his whole army is going to have 10% more missile strength, which is just perfect for what we're using. 73 on the blunderbusses, 49 on our Infernal Fireclaves. You can push this way further beyond with the Chaos Dwarves, but for Nurgle, it's quite impressive. You don't have immortality yet, so losing you in that battle would have been quite sad. All of a Dwayne. Give you a bloated carcass here. A little bit harder to take down. Probably Soul Blight. Especially against like the Dawi, lowering their armor is going to be pretty useful. A Mantle of Gorok we could use on our Lord there. Proper horrifying. We'll go ahead and make our cultist a little bit more tanky. Alright, beautiful. Well, that's a Malachi dealt with, so we can turn right back around. And not worry about things too much. So just head back into Structrocken and March. We can upgrade Krokendrak to tier 3, so we can upgrade our also our cultist outpost. Tier 3 Enclave of Gems is 600 gold. So many unlocks. Bunch of hero capacity for all of them. There's Structrocken. I guess, Marius, you can go ahead and join up with Dwayne. Well, Dwayne is fine. He doesn't need any more heroes. We need to give him, instead, his Exalted Plague Bearers back.
Shiver in illness, in rapture.
And then also the Furies, because it doesn't matter so much if they're only 400, so they're very, very cheap to replace.
Chaos needs pawns.
Chaos needs pawns.
You're not worth the fight.
I'm not worth the fight. You're not worth the fight. What's going on here at Volkstrad? Mostly defeated defenders already? We'll just move in and finish you off then. Don't mind if we do. A Pyrrhic victory. You know who Tamurkhan is. There's no Pyrrhic victory at this point. We'll go ahead and 10 more incubations is not that much. We'll keep it as is. And we sweep across Kislev now. Mission successful. Volkstrad's got a new plague. We can upgrade it too. Hazel should deal with Spartak pretty quickly. Hell Pit will go for the upgrade on the Animal Outpost, yes please. And then the walls, keep Hell Pit safe. Perfect stuff. Roland. You were having to take some attrition because we're in the Motherland area. I honestly think we can take Kislev as is though. The Elemental Bear is a little bit spooky, but we have what we need. Let's go after Barodin here to get a little bit more of our alignment with the crazy. Lich Banner Pendant, who doesn't have magical attacks? Our Exalted Hero doesn't. Let's fix that. And give this one to the auto-resolve. We nearly lost one of our War Mammoths, and we replenished by 0%. Interesting. To the victor, go the souls. Now Baron Air's on a Rot Beast, so he is nigh unstoppable. And before we hit Gislev, let's just swap up into an encamp stance. The world will quail. Finish off his spell line.
Son of the sickly winds.
So he still just keeps bonus versus infantry with the Rot Beast. What does that actually add in terms of stats? So if we put him on a steed, then compare that to the Rot Beast. Rot Beast actually has less armor, but it causes fear. Also, the Rot Beast itself doesn't actually have regeneration. It's whatever the Rotten Knights have. I'm thinking we're going to see some Exalted Champions with regeneration soon then. I know you can give them the buff through like Warriors of Chaos Tree, but I think that's coming just for the normal Nurgle Exalted Champions, or Aspiring Champs. Alright, yeah, we'll put it back on Rot Beast. Makes him a lot stronger. If we have any ancillaries we can pass out real quick. We've got another Skeptic. The Staff of Nurgle gives him a bound Rancid Visitation. Yes, please. Light up these two Obsidian Amulets. Also, do we get something worse? Now we got some fused armor. Gives him more armor, speed, and perfect vigor, which is perfect. Weird how that works. And then the Potion of Toughness, too. 4 heals. Glorious stuff. We'll come on in and give you a little bit more, I'd say health then, now that you're on a Rot Beast.
Father Nurgle.
For our Exalted X-Cloud, we'll go ahead and give you the Aura of Chaos now just to help out with missiles being fired your way. More now. Quicksilver. Yeah, let's make him faster. Blink and you die. Dark Princeling. Oh, sadly I can't do any recruitment, so I can't replace my Forsaken. We could replace them with something mean. Like some Marauder Berserkers just for the meantime. Yeah, in fact, let's get rid of these other Forsaken. Oh man, they're so strong, aren't they? 52, how much bonus versus infantry do these guys have? Just 5. So they're actually worse than our Forsaken in just about every way. But they do have Frenzy, which makes them have, I think, 10 more attacks, so they'd be up to 54. That'd be tough. Tough call. I think if anything, we'll just grab some Horse Masters. I can only afford one, huh? Let's have it be a little bit more punchy then if I can only have one. It doesn't take 2 turns. I guess nothing at all then. We'll just wait. I think we should be able to take Gislev no problem, and we have Tamurkhan coming on down from the north as well. So now that we've got Revel and Malady, what is next? We don't have the infections to get through here. The touch is going to make our ogres much more powerful and tanky. But as far as technology goes, fattening seed is going to give us extra population surplus for newly captured settlements. Yes, please. And more chance for plagues to spread.
Imbuing rot and ruin.
More chances for plagues to spread in all armies. We'll just keep that on cooldown there. Campaign movement for everyone in Fimdarok's area. Stalking stance for just Mornhowl, and then nothing else here I really want. Replenishing Ezar Doombolt's army to full would be great, but I think he's already set up. They're fine. They take it back. We just do that for a single cost. Gotta wait 10 more turns? That's no problem at all. Get them back in it.
Father's here.
Alright, Papa Scoliosis, we have several elves now to stamp out, and they have now broken up their cohesion, so it should be pretty easy. We just auto-resolve our way through.
Pestilent punishment.
Sorry, Vera. Our Psychor nearly fell in that fighting.
So much decay.
Lucky your auto-resolve was so kind to you.
You
Can move up to deal with Dina too. She just has spears and archers. It's a normal army.
Nurgle's beloved.
I think Papa Scoliosis, let's go ahead and give you a hard to hit now.
Father's here.
Or for our cultists, but all of our other cultists might level up faster. See if it allows us to just quickly auto-resolve her. Nope. We might have to fight this one.
Make you.
Gonna try to take down our Gorgon. I actually think we'd lose this Gorgon. You gonna maybe fight this battle against Dina? Alright, so be it. Alright, we'll put our Gorgon in the woods over here so he doesn't get beat up too much. Start deployment, we'll set up our 3 soul grinders on this hill here. I'll have my flies waiting for the enemy eagle to try to make that advance on said soul grinders. We'll put the trolls in the center. Rod Knight's ready to sweep around and go after the Tyrannok chariots. Fox Rider's gonna be really only useful for going after archers that might make it into range. Alright, so let's grab Epidug, keep him up front.
Worshipper of disease.
We'll have our 2 beasts on either side of the line. Good to me. Don't think we have much. Oh, we do have some heals. We can bring you back over and heal up our Gorgon a little bit. All of our single entities that need some health, we'll bring them on over. You regenerate fine, so we don't need to worry about that one. Single entities. Infantry. You don't have that many of it right now. Rot Knights, I'll let you go with the Fox Riders. Single entity bad boys, we'll put the flyers up with the Fox Riders too. Just with the Fox Riders instead. That'll begin. Delete the different blobs of archers for me. Glorious. Rot Knight's coming up. Oh yes, Epidug, we need to have you do some healing. Oh, the overcast one's too expensive. Well, we can just go for a normal cast to start. Tyrannok chariots have begun to fire. Didn't actually do too bad in terms of damage. Might call in some more friends. I think you can as well there. Wrong. Fall back a bit further. We'll go ahead and just send these Furies in after this group of archers. This whole group do the same. Move in and destroy. Cleanliness is blasphemy. We'll go Purple Sun on these ones that are already... Oh, they're using the lightning on their own units. That's the double vortex then. Beast and you hang out and wait. Eagle is foolish. Call in more friends. You guys deal with these archers in melee form, and you do the same. Should be great. Give yourself that extra ward save. Spirit Leech this poor mage. Rot Knights are annihilating the Tyrannok chariots. Perfect. Now if any survive, we'll just turn right around. Knock down this mage here. Lower that armor for all these spearmen. you know. Looks like we got him. And all your abilities. These enemies are very lucky they didn't have it to start. This is the silver in yard. Yeah, definitely. The only reason they're still alive with another chain lightning going down. Go ahead and capture this enemy mage. She's not doing anything. That's what I thought. Horde dominance for us. She looks like she's going to be able to escape, no problems. We'll let that happen. We can get ourselves another battle if... Actually, she already retreated, so no, she's gone. Alright, Doom was delivered. And we lost none of our units, so that's perfect. 1% replenishment has been quite sad. We'll also get a little bit more incubations. More infections for the pool.
Father Nurgle.
Right, Nina was slain. We'll go into March and come right to the edge of our territory. Spread plague and joy. Two things that go hand in hand, obviously.
Nurgle's beloved.
Anyone during the Black Death. Let's go for more, I guess, charge bonus for Ludred up to 71. That's the other thing the Rock Beast has, is just an absolute ton of charge bonus. Epidug, you're pretty well sorted. Stream of Corruption is not the most useful. So let's go ahead and just keep giving you, I think, more armor. Since you're flying around, I want to keep you from getting shot down too many times. Awesome. We are so close now, so there's 3 more battles against Empire, Bretonnia, Cathay, or Kislev, and then raising settlements too, so close. Hello, Drunk Bat. Looks like you managed to sack Eagle areas, but you didn't escape. How unfortunate. Dadgum ogres. We'll give this one to the auto-resolve just because it's really not that big of an army. We will likely have a scarier Gold Tooth forces in the future. Ouch. Sure, but auto-resolve doesn't. Diplomatic relations with Nurgle. If any of them were still left. Alright, Big Stank, we need to have you. I'd like to try to get back down into Black Fang, because we're going to get attacked by the Greenskins really soon. Let's fall back into Eagle Aries for maximum replenishment, though. Then we can try to get the Beast Pass stance again and zoom through. Sequential spawnings for even more replenishment rate, please. Then I would say income from raiding. Let's go Lightning Strike. Takes the enemy longer to reinforce. We can deal with that first army that much faster. Solstice then. We'll go for melee defense. It's always melee defense first. Cool. We can't afford another army no matter how badly I would like to. We also have Degor's Lasny Fist. Yeah, Grease is being back there is a little bit spooky. Spread this plague to Granic. Enjoy. And then we'll go ahead and have you fall back into friendly territory in March, or in ambush still. I can't give the Bull Centaur Toruk any skills, which is a little bit unfortunate. Ooh, I can give them a plague though, can't I, to make them a little bit better. So, missile resist, not what we need. Growth, melee defense, interesting. Yeah, we don't have anything amazing right now, we can probably just wait. Twisted Towers. Let's go for the growth increase. Here we are up in the 230, but that'll allow us to power through these last very quickly. Come up into the province tab then. All of the walls, the buildings that we have, or the settlements that we have completely under our control, we don't have to worry about. Here, Eagle Aries, I think Black Fang. It's really close to enemy territory. But if we can get it upgraded in time, we can then get the walls in. Probably better to go for the upgrade to Winterpire then, and then... Ooh, Crystal Spires, perfect. Let's get more gold. I guess because our growth isn't above... Well, I guess it will be soon, and we can just go for the extending tendrils here, that'll fix that. And then we need another Fungi of Defilement, and... Our units are all sorted. Root rank. recruit cost. Never will we be recruiting anyone up here again, so it's likely to just be more units for the Warpstone Locust for more sorcerers. Increase how many heroes we can have. Let's do that after we've done everything we can with gold. Writhing Fortress. This is all maxed on out. Yeah, go for the Bedded Catacombs upgrade then. We're really low on cash. We should probably chill out for a moment. Let's make sure none of our other heroes and lords need to be moved. We've got Regnus Trigax. Trigox.
Move.
Cultist of the plague.
I guess you come on back over and let's just kind of keep an eye on
An absurd.
what's happening here.
Tamurkhan.
As soon as he's done moving, we end the turn. Check to see if there's anyone who wants to make any deals with us. Not even peace with Goldtooth. Fine by me.
Manifest.
Ooh, they failed to spot our ambush, but it still greases us, so it's going to be a hard one. They're going to give us a valiant defeat. We are definitely going to fight this one to see if we can take down this force. There's a lot of Mornfang Cav, a lot of Gorgers, so it's going to be really tough. We've got lots of armor piercing, and obviously most of our Chaos Dwarves are armor piercing, or are very heavily armored. So let's see if we can win this battle in the next episode, Goldtooth versus Dizgor's Lasnifist. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Malachi McKyson, or that's wrong, Tamurkhan campaign. If you all enjoyed the episode, remember to leave a like for Light God and a sub for the sub one. I'll see you on the next one.